Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of May 5th through May 11th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. All right, you're done with something. Well, if I've ever seen a I'm done reading, this is it. The main energy for your reading this week is the Ten of Swords. You're putting an end to something. It's a painful ending for you, but I feel like you're making a conscious decision here to end something. I don't know exactly what this is, but there's definitely emotions tied up to this. There's feelings tied up to this, which is letting me know like there's something emotional here. In the recent past, you get the Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Page of Swords. You are slowly deciding to move away from something. You're taking very small steps to move away from it. You're showing me like it makes sense for me to do this. I'm doing it. I'm taking action. But it's very minimal. It's very small. It's like you're moving away like inch by inch instead of just like, okay, I'm done, goodbye. With the Five of Swords here, it's letting me know that you may be telling yourself, okay, I've moved on. I've given up. Like I'm over this. Way more than you actually are. Okay, but we'll see when we clarify. But all I see here is like you're showing me I'm completely done, when in reality it's like I believe that you're done, but I don't believe that you've completely disconnected as much as you think you have. In the current situation, you get the Three of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice. You're slowly working on healing this heartbreak, on balancing out whatever pain you have deep within you tied up to this connection. There's definitely a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of emotional pain within you tied up to this person, tied up to this connection. And I feel like you're taking, again, very small steps towards healing it, towards balancing it out, towards restoring balance within yourself. It's almost like the visual that I'm getting. It's like there's a bunch of like little holes and you're slowly plugging them to get back to an energy of balance, of, like internal balance. In the near future, you get the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Sun. You're emotionally detached here. You're emotionally detaching from this person, from this connection, but you're also emotionally detached from yourself. Your heart is not open. You're completely like not showing emotions. As far as you're concerned, emotions don't even exist. And that feels good to you. You're showing me like it makes me happy. It makes me happy not to feel. It makes me happy not to be open to anything. Like being logical, being practical, focusing on practicality, it makes me happy because all of this, I feel drained just looking at this. And I feel like whatever it is that you went through with this person drained the heck out of you. So let's clarify, Virgo. I don't think this is going to be an easy reading. I'm going to be honest. I feel kind of heavy energies, but let's see. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords, see what you're deciding to put an end to here. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, which you get in the recent past, and the Two of Cups. You're deciding to put an end to the difficult part between you and somebody else. Okay, was not expecting that. I was expecting to see, oh, this connection is over. No, you're showing me what you're putting an end to is the hardship. It's what weighs you down. It's the difficulties. It's the, oh, this is so hard. You're putting an end to that, and what you're slowly moving towards is love. What you're slowly focusing on is love. What you're slowly investing your energy in is love. Now, I don't know if this is love with a particular person or if it's just like love in general, but we will see. Virgo, you're throwing me curveballs already. What is this Five of Swords in the recent past for Virgo? Five of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, Three of Swords, which you get in the same row in the current situation, and the Wheel of Fortune. What you're showing me here is that there's an element of I'm healing. I'm healing the heartbreak. I'm working on healing the heartbreak. I'm moving past it. I'm allowing things to happen. I'm letting go of the pain. I'm healing it. With the Five of Swords here, I'm inclined to say bullshit. Not that you're not healing, not that you're not working on healing this pain, but I feel like you're kind of trying to gloss over it. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you're trying to just be like, okay, pain, looked at it, took care of it, healed it, next. So there is healing, but it's like on a superficial level almost. But again, you're telling yourself, oh, I healed. I healed the pain. I went deep and I healed it. And I'm sure you healed some of it. I don't think you healed as much as you think you did. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords in your recent past. What is this reading, Virgo? What are these energies are all over the place. What is going on? Dude, listen. If y'all are going to do this to me throughout the whole reading, like, what? And I'm so confused. I'm not confused because I don't understand the cards. I'm confused because I'm like, what? Curveballs. That's all I'm seeing here. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're moving towards a brand new beginning in love. There's a specific person that you carry a lot of love for. You carry a lot of emotions for, and you're showing me I'm doing it. I'm taking action. I'm not afraid. I'm not letting anything deter me. I want a brand new beginning in love with this person. I'm moving in this direction. Like, I'm charging ahead in this direction. And again, I don't know what pain you need to work on or you think you worked on. It could be tied up to this person. It could be tied up to somebody else. But you're showing me like, okay, I healed. It's over. I'm done. Let's go. Let's make this happen. Love, 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 love. Let's take a look at this Page of Swords in your recent past. Bro, I can't. I don't even know what to tell you right now. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Sun, the Lovers, the Strength. Yeah, the difficult part is over between you and somebody else. And what you're showing me is I'm slowly allowing the love, the happiness, the higher self connection that we share to come to the surface. These are powerful energies. This is not just I love you, you love me, we have fun. This is I love your soul love my soul, and both of our souls together radiate immense energy. There was a difficult part though here. You keep showing me, but something was hard. But I see you slowly working on getting over the hard part and focusing on love, focusing on happiness, focusing on like the connection. This is crazy. I was not expecting this. Let's take a look at your current situation. What is this Three of Swords about for Virgo? Three of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Fool. You're taking action. You're taking a leap of faith here. I feel like it's hard for you to put yourself out there to open up because there's such a powerful fear of I'm going to get hurt. This person might hurt me. But I feel like you almost can't fight it. Like you can't resist the urge to go and do and start something new with this person. The fear of heartbreak is still there. Like the possibility that this person could hurt you or hurt you again is still there. But it's almost like you can't resist it. It's like it's so strong that you can't help but go and do something about this. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles for you in the current situation. Man, I was not expecting this at all. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Lots of seven. You're moving very, very slowly because there's a lot of uncertainty here. Okay? You're moving. You're doing something. You're taking that leap of faith. You're taking that risk. You're extending yourself. But you're moving very, very slowly because, history is here. This person may have hurt you in the past. They may have betrayed you. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of, do I do this? Do I do that? Should I do this? Should I give up? Should I move towards them? Da-da-da. So there's a lot of confusion. And because of that confusion, I feel like you're moving very, very, very slowly, but you're still moving. Let's take a look at the Justice for you in the current situation. The Justice is clarified by the World, the Magician, the Two of Swords. You want to restore balance here between you and somebody else. You want to close an old chapter, and you're manifesting a brand new chapter, a brand new balanced chapter between you and this person. But there's something that you're not seeing here. It's almost like you're manifesting something, and Spirit's like, hey, Virgo, but what about all this? And I feel like what you're not seeing is this pain that you still haven't healed. It's almost like you want to restore balance. You want to bring back balance, right? There's something here that needs to be balanced out. But then you're like, oh, JK, let me just manifest it. Let me try to make this happen. Let me try to bring this to the surface. There's something you're not seeing. There's something, it's not that you're not seeing it, you're refusing to see it. And I don't know what this is, but let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for you in the near future. Yep, there's something you're not seeing. The Eight of Cups, and you get the Eight of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. It's like your heart's not in it. It's like you're closed off to this. You're closed off to your desire. You keep showing me, I want this, I want this, I'm manifesting this. Your heart's not in it. You're not open to it. It's like you're telling the universe you want it, but it's not that you don't really want it. It's like, let me think of a good example. The way I'm getting it, it's like, I want this green rock. And you're like, okay, you want it. Do you want it? Yeah, I want it. Okay, why do you want it? I don't know, I just want it. Yeah, but why do you want it? Do you like the color? Do you like the shape? Does it make you feel good? I don't know, I just want it. Like, I want it. There's no emotion behind it. You're not open to it. You're not invested. I'm like, okay, well, what if I gave you that pink rock? Okay. What about that purple one? Yeah, okay, whatever. So you just want a rock? No, I want that rock. But I just offered you that one. You said, okay. Yeah, I know, but I want that one. But why do you want that one? Your heart's not emotionally invested in this. Your heart is detached from this. And it's not because you don't want it. It's because your heart, the heartbreak that you did not heal, it's keeping you shut off. It's like almost like a barrier around you where you're not emotionally invested in your desires. And it's not that you don't want this person, because you're showing me I do want them. This is somebody that you view as very attractive. This is somebody that you're very, very into. You have love there. You have emotions there. You're not allowing yourself to feel those feelings. It's like the desire is there, the I want it is there. You're not allowing your heart to be connected to this emotionally. It's like you're taking that and you're kind of hiding it. And honestly, Virgo, I don't feel like you even recognize that your heart's not in it. But your heart, you're not allowing your heart. It's not that your heart doesn't want to be in it. You're not allowing your heart to be emotionally invested in this connection, in the desire to have this connection. Let's see the Queen of Swords here in the near future. This is so interesting because you got, in the recent past, you get the Five of Swords, Six of Swords. In the near future, you get the Six of Swords, Five of Swords. So again, I do feel like you're telling yourself, I'm moving away, I'm walking away, I'm detaching from this. It makes sense for me to walk away from this. But in reality, I don't feel like you actually are. I feel like you're prolonging the process, like you're drawing it out on purpose because your heart's just not tied up to it. And so you don't know if you should walk away from this, if you should invest in this, if you should, give up on this, if you should not give up on this. There's a lot of confusion here for you. And I feel like there's an element of you trying to convince yourself to do something because it makes sense, not because you actually want to do it. You may be telling yourself, I need to walk away from this person. I need to give up on this. I need to leave them behind because that's what makes sense. But there's still emotions here. There's still passion here. You're just not allowing yourself to feel those feelings. I hope I'm making sense, Virgo. Let's see what the Sun is for you in the near future. The Sun is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands. You're waiting for happiness. You're very guarded here, but you're waiting for happiness. You're showing me again, like, I want to feel happy. I want to feel elated. I want to feel super, super confident. Like, like nothing phases me. That's what I want. That's the desire that I have. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you doing about it? Nothing. I'm sitting here and protecting myself. Okay, well, how are you going to go and make that happiness happen? I don't know. I'll wait. It'll come to me. But you're not doing anything. I know, but it'll come to me. Look, I don't know if this is your energy, Virgo, or your person's energy, but this energy is all over the place. Like, literally, it's almost like I'm seeing, like, 7 different personalities. One wants this, one wants that, one does this, one does, they're all over the place. And it's not just you. I did a reading for fire signs too. Aries was like this too, and Leo. Leo was like this too. So the energy is a little bit chaotic right now, but this reading, literally, I feel overwhelmed. That's how I feel. I feel overwhelmed with all this energy. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm sorry, from the universe, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. There's a pattern here. There's a pattern here tied up to your stability, your independence. There's something that you do where you may be hyper independent, where you may be hyper like, I don't need anybody, I don't need anything, I got me, myself, and that's all that matters. And I feel like this is a pattern that you have reenacted with this person multiple times. You're not showing me that you're in a relationship. You're showing me that you're single, that you're independent, but there's some pattern here that you keep on. It's almost like it's over and over and over again between you and this person. I don't know what it is. You would know what it is, but it's almost like a never-ending story type thing. Like it happens over and over and over again. Let's close off your reading with some advice, Virgo. New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. I feel like this is twofold. I feel like, first of all, you need to learn how to communicate with yourself, your desires, what you actually want. And I also feel like you need to communicate with the other person. You need to open up and let the other person know where you're at. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here next week.